Hey everyone, welcome back to another session, which is my first session in the 117 days. So, first, let me check my voice. I hope my voice is fine. Okay, so nowadays I have completed. Nowadays I have completed my 75%. So last 6 or 7 days I just refactoring. I'm just refactoring my um, upper stream execution flow, and which is I have completed. And now I am creating a few business domain entities where I want to track AI use case so that I can give AI dashboard to my user so they can understand how many token or credit they use. So that's I'm creating a AI pipeline. And so through this session you can understand how I use any AI tools, particularly in this case I mostly use AI like ChatGPT. And for documenting I use Notion. So how I manage my large code base, you can learn. And this is my basically prompt, but now I want to make more structured prompt using AI. So I just give my own prompt and then I ask AI to modify. Now if you look at, so now you can look at, I convert my basic prompt into structured prompt and then I paste here. So right now I'm researching about my AI pipeline. So because AI pipeline is not uh, simple as you think. And now I paste here my structure prompt so yeah I can understand. And this chatbot since morning I am working on, so this chatbot can understand my context. And again I'm saying chatbot or any AI LLM is not reliable and deterministic, which means that they cannot understand what you're building, what you're saying. So because this chatbot or LLM works based on the context. And now I'm creating give me comments entire folder structure for domains, application, projection, shared, and action. And then if you think I need synchronization in any folder, so you can give me as well in one answer. So basically, I am building a collaborative real-time SaaS platform powered by AI. So the traditional platform allows user to do manually all the brainstorming and flowchart, mind map, all this stuff. But I am just try to automate the business operation part. So the research, the the product analysis, the marketing analysis, all the things AI can do for you. But right now I'm building AI as a assistant, not AI as an agent, because first I have to launch my I have to launch my product and then get feedback and work on it. So I'm trying to launch my first startup, and now it's become very large project. If you look at, I have more than 730 plus files and 65,000 lines of code in this particular project, and this project is fully scalable. It's not just any YouTube tutorial, right? Because in this channel I upload more than 8 project. That project is it's sort of like uh, YouTube tutorial. So they are basically uh, implementation oriented, but this one it's executed oriented. So and this platform is fully scalable and decoupling, which means each layer cannot couple with others layer. So you can apply unit tests separately. That's real code base looks like. This is my now I ask about my comments and now domain layer, all the things it created. So here I'm just researching about how can I how can I create commands pipeline. Uh, so I opened a new. So as I decided to add live blocks built-in comments API, so I can allow user can comment in real time and they can resolve. And but here I think the plan is not. Can you tell me why I just add all this stuff? I know what the commands is, but what is the thread? Why do I need that thread and reaction? So should I apply reaction separately? Well, basically, okay. So basically, I'm building a real-time SaaS uh, collaborative platform, and now I'm just creating and adding command features in my project. So it's a real time. So I want user can work with their team in real time. Well, I want the necessary uh, use case because I don't need reaction or mention, because that is like only ephemeral. So live blogs can handle that very easily. I don't want to persist. Now give me again with new version. Right now I want a basic use case as like the Miro or any other collaborative platform, the way they allow. Tell me in a real in Miro what is comment and what is thread and why do I need it? Well, right now I'm building AI tools for automating business operation, which is like to break down the complex tasks into very simple way. So you can work with your team member or in real time. You can ask AI to research about your product, your startup, your business, your marketing things. So you can do with help of AI all the stuff. So nowadays most of the American company they focus on automating the development part, which means software developer no need to write any more code. So now we have to manage as I'm using Notion to manage my uh, code workflow. So nowadays one human can run the entire company, right? So but you need some employees. So now agent can become an employees. So my I'm just targeting this very niche uh, market, that is business operation, right? Because lot of company now focus on uh, coding automation. Now the 70% code is already automated, but in future nowadays you can see the way I'm working. I'm alone, but I'm building the entire company. So that's why I need the like I have to organize my tasks. Okay, so agent only can perform like if you want to run an entire company, so we have to delegate tasks. Maybe a finance agent or maybe uh, like marketing agent, right? So I want to create one surface where all the things will happen, right? So as the traditional platform allow to do real time. Okay, so let's say I want to work with another uh, like team member in real time, so we can work together, right? So I'm also allowing that type of features as well, but my ultimate goal to automate the entire business operation. So as a developer we can focus to solve the real problem. Nowadays you can see I'm not focusing anymore writing coding. I'm only focusing to understand my code base as well as to organize my uh, code base execution flow so I can understand what I'm building, right? So similarly in business operation, if you focus, let's say I'm alone, so I cannot focus okay to researching and then understanding user preference, what's going on in the market, right? So but what AI agent can do, I delegate the tasks. AI go the internet and search for it, organize the tasks, right? So how, so this way organized. So I asked to create the entire product plan or execution plan, right? Or maybe any features plan, right? So this is my ultimate goal, and I have already completed my manual tasks. So if you look at, I have code base. This code base is all about almost 65,000 line of code. If you look at, okay, now I'm just unified. I'm creating and modifying to adjust with AI. So one pipeline work for both AI input as well as human input. So last 7 days I already modified, and now I'm adding these features called comment. So if you look at any platform, like any real-time platform, so this is also Miro. So you can also like writing, and you can also put the real-time comment, and this is also the Miro style, and this is a Miro. Okay, so this is a canvas, and here also you can put a command, right? So this type of things I'm building, but fully autonomous. You don't need to like do manually, but yeah, you can if you want to do manually, so you can do. But my ultimate goal, we have a lot of problem to solve, but as AI take all the tasks and solve, but human can do only solve the real problem, understand the problem, break down the tasks and delegate the tasks to agent, so agent can solve, right? So yeah, that's why I observe in American company, most of the American company, they focus right now agent workflow. But as we developer, we are not creating any large language model. We are creating application on top of that. So, but I observe we need interface, right? We need a platform. So as a solo developer, we can work the way like team, the corporate world works. So this is my ultimate goal because I am from village. You can look at my background. I don't have team, all this stuff. So I know the pain. And last 2 years, I'm just locked in the room. So my ultimate goal solve this problem. So as a developing nation, we have only if you look at my YouTube description, so you can read about what's going on the entire world, what is the problem we have and how we can solve. So I just list out some of them, but we need more a developer and problem solver because in developing nation we are struggling of fundamental things, but developing nation they have all the resources and now they automate their tasks, right? So as a developer now, if you are running our own company just entire by alone, then the competition will be higher, right? And now there is no longer you have to go a city and work for a company and then get 5 years experience then start company. The the mindset, the world has been changed, but you need just interface where you can work. So that the things I'm solving, and yeah, I'm very excited about solving this issue, and I feel like we have to make our world um, seamless, and so each and everybody can access the same opportunity. And as a developer, this is our job, and we can build any technology right now. We don't need any team member or anything, just we need time and our focus level. So I thought let's share how I work. And so before adding anything, I and someone messaged me, can you collab, guys? I'm ready to collab anybody because my ultimate goal is solving the real problem. So that's why I'm like I struggle a lot to find a co-founder or team member. That's why I am focusing this platform to solve this issue. So so one guy messaged me, can you collab? Yes, I'm ready to collab anybody. If you want to work in this project, um, I have more than like 65,000 a line of code. So it's now become very huge code. And if you want to work with me, so yeah, you can. So okay, so let me guess. So I have Instagram ID. Just let me give some second. I just copy my Instagram ID and then paste here so you can. Mm, just a second. Let me copy my. There you go. Mm, So this is the link. You can go my Instagram. And no, I don't have Discord. I have channel, but I'm not like active on Discord. Even guys, I'm not active on even this YouTube. Like I used to upload videos, so it's been 2 months I didn't upload any video because right now I'm fully focused on my project, and I sacrifice also uploading video. But last 7 days I thought, okay, let's share what I'm building. And this is my Instagram ID. And if you guys like to chat with me on Instagram, so you can go there. And yeah, I love to work with anybody. Just if you have that courage to solve the real problem, I can work with anybody. So I just pin my Instagram ID. If someone like to join, they can. And so far that, what are your objectives, like not even like how do you not to. Okay, so you were asking multi-agent and sequential agent. So first of all, I start with the sequential agent, because first I have to test out, okay, and then I can level up. So right now I'm working on a sequential agent and multi-agent. Yeah, first I have to create this pipeline. So and I think building AI like agentic workflow is very tough, and that's why I just start with uh, agent as a assistant. Okay, I can work on it, I launch it, then I can understand the feedback, then I can iterate. That's my strategy so far. So debunk Malik. So debunk Malik, where you from? Debunk Malik, can you hear me? Where you from? Yes, yes, I got you, I got you. You follow me. I got you, I got you. Okay. So okay, so you are from Delhi. Okay, that's cool. So if you want to just look like my project, so basically, let me just give you what architecture I'm following, and it's a combine of some architecture. Okay, so if you hear about, so this way I organize my entire code base. As I told you, I'm alone, so this is the huge problem, like manually doing. Right, so I want to solve this cognitive load, okay, because I want to focus only the executing part. But as I'm alone, so I'm just maintaining the entire code base, and I cannot mess around because Nowadays, I struggle a lot to debug because it's a huge code base. So that's why last 117 days, I work on it, I iterate, I work on it, I iterate, I add features, and now I end up with this very scalable code base. Right now, I don't need to refactor if I want to add any features, because if you look at my domain is totally independent, my infrastructure, my orchestration, my projection layer, and this is the runtime. So I don't know, because my platform is a real-time platform. I I focus runtime centric approach, which means not implementation yeah oriented. It's a executed oriented, because it's a yeah, and that's why I call runtime. Then I have three type of runtime, that is AI runtime, collaborative, and persistent. So I do have also the visualization. If you would like to watch or see, I love to share. So nowadays I'm just sharing how I build. So I learned a lot of things how to architecture. Okay, it's very tough if you don't have uh, the work experience in any top company. So I don't have as well, but last 2 years I learned the how to build a project. So that's why I upload almost eight, eight plus project in this channel. What the different type of project, and then I start with a Next.js. So I don't know how Next.js work. Then I start just this project with Next.js. In 1 month, I learn Next.js by building. So everything I learn by doing, and then I start this project. It's been 4 months. If you can look at, it's been 117 days, and then I learn. I iterate a lot. You guys cannot imagine. So that's why you can understand how much I iterate. So all the things I just documented, so I can understand my previous version. Right. So this is the real yeah. You can see on YouTube a lot of people share the tutorial based code base. I share more than 10 code base in my GitHub. So that's totally free of cost. You can copy paste, but that's not scalable and production ready. But this code is fully production ready. So to look at, I separate all the things. So UI cannot execute directly. Alright, so we have. So guys, as I told you, I'm from village, so I don't care by leaking my code base or not. I only care, let's solve the real problem what you're facing. Because if you look at the developed nation, so I know and I observe America a lot, because if you look at my entire technology and tech stack from America, so like live blocks, all the authentication I'm using, and I pay in dollars. So it's so fun. In dollars they charge not much, but in Indian rupee it's become expensive. So I spend a lot of time on understanding and all the nation, most of the nation just copy the developed nation technology, right? So that's the I think. But nowadays, because we need some infrastructure or resources to work with new things, so it's okay, we can solve the problem. That's the matter. Who solve it, it doesn't matter. Just solve the problem, that's matter. Okay, so I was just working and just understanding the new features, which is comment. So actually, if someone want to work with team members, so they can put a comment and they can resolve later on. So I'm not creating a real-time chat system. I'm creating a comment, a real-time comment, because collaborative platform focus on real-time comment, like a Miro or Linear or maybe Notion or other like yeah. So anyways guys, I'm just researching how can I imply my comment system, because I use live blocks as a real-time infrastructure. So And yeah, so comment is built in from live blocks, but I want to persist that data. So I'm understanding like how those platforms use this command. So I have two concepts, thread and command. So thread, I understand it's kind of like container, and command it's like conversation. So I research before, and if you look at, I open multiple chat session, and if I got any doubt, I ask about it, and yeah, then I just copy. Nowadays I don't write much more code because I already have code, so it's very difficult to modify, because if I mess around my code base, then it will suck. And if you look at now my workflow, okay, so nowadays I work more than 14 hours, so that's I put my thumbnail. I'm working 14 hours, and guys, I want to say it's not fun at all. Like if you exceed more than 8 hours a day, then you have to struggle with your mental health. And because I think technology, it's very demand, yeah, like software engineering or development demands a lot of cognitive power and focus level. So when it demands cognitive and focus level, but it release a very few dopamine, which means reward system. So the ratio is very funny. So it needs the focus level 90%, but it release a 10% a dopamine or reward. So that's why people don't like this type of work. But if you look at the entertainment, if you look at the, so this call it's a productive task. But if you look at entertainment tasks, which demand less focus but release more dopamine. So that's people like to do. Yeah, if you look at all the film star, maybe a TikToker or a YouTuber or any a comedian, like they are doing uh, entertainment job, right? So that's why I always like share the developer. You have to build your brain algorithm, right? If you are like 19 or 20 or 18, it's your time to just build your mental, like I call it's a pattern. You have to train your brain, you have to create an algorithm. And if you are from a DSA background, so you know what algorithm is and how you can break down your tasks step by step. So you are creating that type of flow in your brain step by step. When you start, you don't like, but as you go over the time, you create a pattern, and pattern means repetition, right? So yeah, so now I just habitual with it. I don't like it, but I work with it. Yeah, and nowadays I don't have anything to lose, all the things I have to get. So yeah, that's the thing, man. Okay, guys, I feel like I talk a lot, but now I have to focus the work. You can understand the nowadays the more you understand about the code base, the the faster you can organize and faster you can implement and faster you can launch your product. Because if you understand the code base, the mental model, you can ask AI to write code and fix the code, right? But if you don't understand the code, you will stuck in the loop of asking question. AI solve the AI solve the issue, but create another issue. So you will so I observe a lot. So that's why if you look at, I ask a lot of things before accepting that code or writing any code. Because I also face like, I ask, hey, solve it, but when I realize it creates a lot of bugs as well. Because chatbot, it's not reliable and not deterministic, but agents are. How? So we have to create context management and memory management. So guys, that's the things I'm very curious about this future, because agent can solve all the problem what you're facing right now. So nowadays, all the American, a lot of startup, they are focusing creating, they are focusing on creating agentic infrastructure, which including memory management, like RAG, or new like database, which is a vector, like all this stuff. So if you are very interesting on creating AI application, so you have to know this type of things. So I learned about these things last 1 month, but now I'm just building my platform. So yeah, guys, we are living very excited era. I like, to be honest, I never felt like internet era, right? But this is the AI era. We are like like we are yeah, like we are, what I say, just we are in this moment, right? So yeah, that's fun or excitement, or I don't know. Lot of people develop, or they are afraid of this AI, but I feel like if you look at the problem side, it has more than. So okay. So I had to. Okay, so I decided, okay, I will add this type of code base in my domain, and also application layer. And so I research, and I have to. So this is my architecture philosophy. This is my development roadmap. This is the live blocks pipeline. I add mm, comment. Mm, this is the application layer, and this is a domain layer. So as I understand, mm, Okay, I got you. So, okay. Oh my God, man. It's a hanging command pipeline system pipeline. Okay, I can put a good so fast.
There is a reason that. There is a reason because I I asked AI to create all the files at once, okay, one by one. That's why I just stopped it. So because I don't know you follow me or not, but my nowadays workload I just understand. So AI can and I provide context to AI. So AI can write what I want. So that's why the folder, the architecture rules, all the things I provide AI, and then AI can follow my instruction, my context. So this is my okay. This folder I have to create. So application I don't need these things, and then synchronizing there. I will have that. Let's so I will take 10-minute breaks for my lunch. So 15-minute break for my lunch. So that okay. So I think that's you understand at least. So that I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop my live stream, but I just keep it as it is, and I will come back. Yeah, actually, hey, buddy, I'm back. Thank you for having me. So let me set up my camera. Alright, okay, alright. Okay. So far I have researched about my common system pipeline and AI transaction pipeline. I will work with it. So my research is complete. And now, if you guys need a note, I'm following to-do list, so I just decide what to do. So I can don't forget what to do. So yeah, that's helped me a lot. So I do physically as well as in my notion. But nowadays I like to do in my not notion, but I used to do a lot. So yeah, when I learn about any technology or any project, I organize my entire thing. But this is not because it means I don't know what to do. So like first issue, maybe I need to be bad or something else. So that's why I focus manually, in physical way to write to do this. So yeah, so so far I have complete defined the list. Oh, okay, okay. That is research about okay, and yeah, it's completed. And yeah, so you that I have a bunch of to-do lists. So I follow to-do list, which is very important for me to follow up my tasks. So, let me put my glasses. Okay, what the hell?
My voice is okay. My voice is okay. Now my voice is okay. Now I feel like it's okay. So this is the AI consumption research, and then I have my AI pipeline. So this is the AI runtime compatible folder structure. So yeah, and these things I have to implement. So it's very easy to plan, and so I can implement. I love to talk about my code base a little bit. So right now, nowadays I am implementing uh, AI workflow. So last 7 days, I was working on refactoring in order to make a unified pipeline for AI input as well as human input. I have complete that particular part. Now I have to work on AI execution flow. So I have researched what to do. So this is my folder structure. This is a future folder structure about AI code base. And from UI to, yeah, everything I already completed. So what are you guys building? So I wanna show you my code execution flow, how it works. So because as I told you, if you understand your code base or any code base, then it would be easy for you to launch faster or implement faster, because what you need to do, just ask AI to write code. That's it. So this is my, so This is my uh, execution flow. So as I told you, if you want to understand your code base, you have to understand mentally. So I have already created the mental model. So I have two execution flow for is AI and second is human. So this is the human execution flow and this is the AI execution flow. So AI have two type of tasks. One is simple, which is where I can call directly large language model. But second is complex. For complex tasks, I have to add some multi-step. And so if it is multi-step, which means I have to create a long-running tasks. So which means background. So I'm using here ingest third-party platform. So I can delegate to there, and if you close your laptop or if your internet is gone, still that background job will will be there, no question. So that's called long running tasks. So in most of the platform, maybe you close that tab, and but still that workflow will run, or that workflow run anyways. So this is my flow. So you can see my code base flow, how my code base work.